Very little is documented about Mama LENA MOI. I'll try to inform you slightly more. You see, there's a problem with these people who are very private. It is really hard to document anything on them. Her name was Helena Tungo. Helena Tungo. But you see, Helena, you shorten it and call it Lena. So Mama LENA MOI, her full name was Helena Tungo. She was born in 1926 to Paul Bomet. And Moi, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, his father died in 1928. And so Moi became, Moi became an orphan. And when he became an orphan, because Kimoi Arap Chebi, his father, died in 1928, and Moi grew up as an orphan, and he used to go and shelter at Mzee Paul Bomet's home. This is the problem that is usually there up to today. You find that your best friend, either you marry his sister or he marries your brother. It happens to people, and you all know that. So when other young men would go home a long distance for lunch and come back and whatever, Mo used to shelter at Mzee Paul Bomet's place. She went to AIM Eldama Ravine. AIM stands for African Inland Mission. African Inland Mission. In 1970, African Inland Mission changed its name from Africa Inland Mission to Africa Inland Church. That is today called AIC. It used to be called AIM. So she went to primary at, we can call it AIC Eldama Ravine. Then from there she went to Tenwek Girls Boarding School in Kericho. After school, after finishing Tenwek Girls Boarding School, she went to US for some time, mostly church-related work. Then from there she came back to Kenya and she became a primary school teacher. Sometimes later, she got married to Daniel Arap Moi, and the wedding was officiated by Reverend Eric Bomet. Eric Bomet was an Australian who came all the way from Australia to spread evangelism in Kenya. The place where he started staying, you know, his name was Eric Barnett. And among the Kalenjins, if the place belongs to Huatenge, they call it Jina Kamayo. So Kabarnet means the place of Barnett. So Eric Barnett, who started evangelism in that area, they had the town called after him. It is the same Eric Barnett who officiated the marriage between Daniel Toroitich and Helena Tungo. But much earlier, his brother, who was called Pastor Paul Barnett, is the one who baptized Helena Tungoi. So they were so close. Moi was so close to the Barnett family, Wazungu, and the Bomet family, Yakina Helena. So after Moi attended Kigumo TTC, he was made a head teacher. When he was made a head teacher, Helena Tungoi felt that the children should be brought up by their mother. So she became a full-time housewife. That is how Helen stopped teaching and became a housewife. When they were doing that, when they were teachers, later on, Sebston Moses Budamba Mudavadi recommended Moi to be a member of Legico. Legico, a member of Legico today, you can call it MP or MNA, member of the National Assembly. So they moved from Kabarnet and stayed in Nakuru. There are those flats next to the police station. There are two. There is Moi Estate and Moi Flats, and they used to stay at Moi Flats together. Moi was the only African who was staying in that estate. All others were Europeans or non-Africans. Then when Moi was sworn in as a vice president in the morning, that afternoon he took a lorry and went to stay in the vice president's residence, which is next to Kibera. It's called Kabarnet Gardens. So they moved there. But the first problem Mama Lena had, was that you being a teacher with a strong Christian faith, it was compatible. But being a politician with a strong Christian faith, it would not happen. So around 1968, Jomo Kenyatta, it is documented that Jomo Kenyatta went into a coma and stayed in the coma for about a week. And those days, there used to be, as he shadowed, VIPs. Imagine a president coming, and he cannot be turned back, and Kenyatta was in a coma. They don't know whether he'll even live or he'll die. So the vice president used to receive him. And they used also to have occasions. There used to have occasions when Kenyatta, because of his age, he could not dance. So he used to tell Moi to open. And you see, these things are happening even today. You find that if there is an occasion, you can dance with my spouse and I can dance with your spouse, but Mama Helena felt that that was immoral, and she started pushing. And you remember also that is the time when we used to have these Kiambu change the constitution and whatever. So Mama Helena wanted Moi to resign from politics and become a family man. But Moi, you see, politics, once you have unapoonja asali unachonga mzinga. Moi wanted to be there, so they separated. They did not divorce. They only divorced after Moi became the president, and you see, Moi wanted it to be seen as a divorce. But before Kenyatta died, they were separated. But Mama Helen always had, they had a house in Eldama Ravine. I was supposed to go to Eldama Ravine from Northeastern, but because of they didn't want somebody who takes alcohol to go there, so somebody else was taken there in my stead. She had a house and had a special room where she felt that the day Moi will retire from politics, they would reunite. Moi never remarried. She also never remarried. You know that from the early age, they were strong Christians. And in Christianity, once you are married, they say that only death do us apart. So Christianity, real Christianity, they don't believe in divorce. So long as your partner is still alive, you cannot remarry. You only remarry after your partner has died. But when Moi left work, I think Mama Helena would have wanted him back, but he didn't. And when she died, Moi wanted her to be buried at their original home in Baringo. But Bomet family, her family insisted that if she's not going to be buried in Kabarak, that was something that was happening behind the scenes. You see, some of us tunajua. Moi wanted her to be buried at his ancestral home, but the family said that the Bomet family said that if she's not buried at Kabarak, then she has to be buried in Eldama Ravine, where she came from, and that is why a decision was made for her to be buried there. And she went through a lot of hardship. She used to be mistreated. Imagine, she never attended any of her kids' weddings, and there is even a time when a funeral happened. I think it was her parent or anything. She did not even sit on the high table, and she sat among the ordinary people, and she was not even introduced or even acknowledged. There are some occasions where she used to even to take matatu. That's life, eh? But that is for me, what the little that I know about Mama Lena Moi. Thank you.